For years, Suzuki has been known for simple cars, lightweight cars, affordable cars and reliable cars. And for the first time, it feels like Suzuki is trying to move up. This is the all-new Suzuki E Vitara 2026. On paper, the numbers are not so impressive. There is way more than just the numbers. This is a brand with a heritage and great track record. So the real question is, can Suzuki make a great electric SUV? Today we are finding out. We are the daily drivers. This is Suzuki's first global attempt for an electric SUV, and honestly, this is a really important car for the brand. And because Suzuki is known for the small, affordable, lightweight cars, this thing is something completely different. Built on the brand new Heritage E platform, the E Vitara is bigger, heavier and more advanced. So you can see this is way more aimed at the premium segment and clearly aimed at much more premium car market. And design-wise, this is the boldest Suzuki we have seen from the brand in years. We have those sharp LED signature with full LED headlight, fog lights right over here, park distance control, your front view camera, here sensor for your radar guarded cruise control, and over here we got 19-inch rims which are finished with this really nice grey alloy. Wrapped around those is a Goodyear tire, efficient grip too, 19-inch in size, and behind those beautiful rims we got 18-inch brakes, disc brakes on all four corners with dual piston brake caliper up the front and single piston brake caliper at the rear. And the proportions work really well. It is still compact enough for Europe. It has enough road presence to be a real SUV. You got normal grab handles with your keyless entry, door shutting sound, decent. The back door, slightly more decent than the front door. With this beautiful land breeze color and those black accents, I think this suits the car really, but really well. At the rear we got nice LED headlights, very nice Suzuki badge, E Vitara badge with the blue signature so you know it's an electric. Down below, reverse parking camera, park distance control, F1 inspired fog light, which I really like. And again, massive thanks to JNS from Den Helder for lending us this car. Big thanks. And under the hood we will find a really heavy hood at first. There are no hood struts, but I can imagine why, because this hood, I mean, you can do some pre-workout with it. It's quite heavy. The brand new Suzuki's eAxle. Below the inverter converter assembly we have permanent magnet synchronous motor producing 174 horsepower and 193 Nm of torque. Suzuki claims 0 to 100 in 8.7 seconds. You can also get it with the optional all-wheel drive system. Then your power figures gain 10 horses but 300 Nm of torque. So that's quite a good option. And you got all-wheel drive. Under the hood you can find a massive inverter converter assembly. Never touch those orange wires because this car is 400-volt architecture. Something you can really touch is your washer fluid. Here can you put your washer fluid in to keep your windscreen clean. Never touch this because this is for your coolant of the battery. Over here coolant for your inverter converter assembly. 12-volt battery, massive fuse box and brake fluid. Everything on an EV, just simple EV stuff. And now let's listen how does this heavy hood sounds when you shut it. Really, but really massive. I mean, this is really massive hood. Well done Suzuki for this. And all of that electric power has to be powered by something. And we have a 61 kWh LFP battery. But this is a higher trim car. So the base model gets a 49 kWh battery, but this style model gets 61 kWh battery. You can charge it from 10 to 80% in roughly 45 minutes. Via a DC fast charging port right over here. And Suzuki chose for the LFP chemistry, which means better durability and thermal stability. The battery is also liquid cooled. And step inside, we got completely new era of Suzuki's interior design language. This is way more upscale than we actually know from the brand. At the front we have a leather wrapped steering wheel, which is also heated. Behind it we got really nice single panel infotainment screen with connected surfaces via Suzuki Connect app. I got nice digital gauge cluster which is 10.25 inches, and over here I got 10.1 inch infotainment screen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And what I really like, Suzuki has kept some nice buttons. Volume knob is really nice for temperature up and down, for rear defrosting, front defrosting, recirculation, AC and fan speed, and hazard lights. I really like that. Below those buttons you got optional wireless charging pad, cup holders. They fit your dopper pretty nicely, even the bigger one, so it wobbles a little bit around. Piano glass center console. We got nice rotary knob. You can like push down and turn to reverse or D to drive, and press the button for park. You got your drive mode selector, blank button over here because we don't have the all-wheel drive version with us today. Snow button over here, one pedal drive, electronic e-brake, hill hold, a nice armrest with nice padding, with decent amount of space. And below this center console, which is floating, we got a USB-A, which is charging our battery, USB-C, and 12 volt socket with 120 watts of power, so that's quite decent. Ergonomics wise, it feels really nice. All buttons for your windows, mirrors, really amazing. Even over here we got a camera button to turn on your 360-degree cameras, and we got manual sunshade for the fixed glass roof. We have on the front eco leather wrap with this cloth middle section seats, which are also heated, and the seating position, I have to say, is really nice. You sit really high up. You have also a feeling that you are driving an SUV, and for long journeys they hold you really nicely. In this car we got an optional Infinity by Harman sound system. We have tested all our test tracks on it. It's an 8-speaker sound system, and I have to say it sounds pretty nicely. It has a response to be actually quite funny sound system, funny to listen and really likable to listen. I mean, the bass response is deep and powerful. You have no distortion even at max volume, which is great. The mids are nicely present, and the soundstage is, I have to say, quite high, which makes it really lively. And the highs come through quite well through those tweeters, and you can tweak it to your liking, a B-, which is really well done, Suzuki. And at the back we have plenty of space, I have to say, but I'm not really a big guy. I am only 1 meter 81 centimeters. I fit here actually quite nicely. I can even sit really high up, but someone slightly bigger than me will sit here quite cramped, I have to say that. The rear passengers have some comfort features like this falling down armrest, cup holders, the dopper fits pretty nicely, even over here, so that's nice. At the back you got 2 USB ports. One is a USB-C, other one is a USB-A. Single pocket over here we have, and the rear windows go almost all the way down, so you can wave at your grandma. And we have even something special to create way more trunk space, and that is movable bench like this. Then you have way more trunk space. The trunk space is 244 liters like this, and if you pull the rear bench all the way up the front, then you got 310 liters of luggage space. Space wise, pretty decent. You got this partial shelf that you can remove like this. Yeah, it's not really big. Below this floor you got a place for your charging cable, and you can even put it like this. You got just one hook over here, infinity subwoofer. Shutting sound of the trunk space is quite decent. So, and let's get the Suzuki E Vitara for a ride. With this nice rotary gear lever, you put it into drive. The Suzuki safety suite is really up to latest standards. We got an adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, traffic sign assist, the rear cross traffic alert if traffic crosses by. It's really up to high standards. This makes this car also really, but really safe to drive. How does the Suzuki drive? I have to say, actually quite nicely. This car weighs around 1.8 tons. The battery is in the bottom, so this really helps with the center of gravity. This is also the heaviest Suzuki they have produced. The front suspension uses McPherson strut suspension with a stabilizer bar actually. I call it stabilizer bar. And at the rear we got multi-link suspension, which is really nice for such a compact EV. This gives you really direct, stabilized feel on the road, so that's amazing. The steering inputs, quite nice, have to say that. You got a hydraulic steering wheel. It feels pretty nice. Really well calibrated, Suzuki, well done. So are the dampers. We got solid dampers, no adaptive dampers. They feel really nicely. They are actually tuned for a little bit more comfort. They hold the car quite stable, they're quite comfortable. So the Suzuki has really great form factor. I really like the size of it. It's not big, it's not small, it's just enough. It's enough practicality actually for small family. They will fit in it. And you got enough and great visibility even at the back. The mirrors are even decent size. NVH of this car is really, but really good. We got a lot of sound deadening. We don't even have an IC engine. So the engine is silent, and because of the laminated glass, there is actually a really nice silent inside. And the cruise control follows the cars really well. You have 4 stages of following distances, and I really like that. And you can even, if you press the mode button, you can turn it into regular cruise control, so that's great. Where does this Suzuki E Vitara fit in? I really like the car. It has really strong competitors, which is like Volvo XC30, Kia EV3, and I think this sits really nicely in between. If you want to have something a little bit more premium, go for the Volvo. If you want to have Kia, go for the Kia. And if you want to have Japanese reliability, which is 10 years, you get 10 years of warranty in this thing, go for the Suzuki E Vitara. I love this Vitara because it's an SUV, you can go off-road like this, so amazing. On the paper, Suzuki has done a lot right. On the paper and even in the real life, it feels great. All inputs are really mature and really nature focused as well. You have enough ground clearance. You can fit it with all-wheel drive system if you want to have it. In my humble opinion, I really like this car, and I do actually recommend it to buy it. And if you put it into reverse, you got those rear view cameras and 360 degrees. So this is really nice. You can see where you are going, like we are doing now, a little bit off-road, but it's an E Vitara, so it's built for that. You can even have a fisheye view at the back, which is a little bit distorted, I have to say that. If you put it into normal view, it looks way more mature. And you can even look from the mirrors camera, so you don't curve your wheel. So that's really nice. This is not just a Suzuki E Vitara. This is Suzuki trying to prove they are belong in the future of EV car market. So this was our full review on the Suzuki E Vitara from 2026. This is the beautiful key, very small key. Like and subscribe and let us know how do you like the Suzuki E Vitara. And we see you on the next one. Ciao.